Hello my friends and welcome back to another episode of Noob or Not, my ongoing video series where I play the heroes of Overwatch and ask you to let me know in the comments below if I'm being a noob or not. Today by special request, Anna. And if you have a hero you'd like to see me do without the UI, then by all means leave a comment below requesting one and I will do my level-headed best to see what I can do and show you a victory. It might take a few days, because it might take a few hours, a few days, you never know, because I only show victories here. I never lose. I've never lost on this channel. I've never got it. No, that's clearly not the case. I probably lose a good 35-40% of my battles. I do think I have a winning percentage. I'll have to double check, to be honest with you. I'm sure it's somewhere in the stats. Anyways, here I am as Anna, doing my best to stay back behind cover, as far away from them as possible. I don't feel as, like, when I'm on Lucio, I think most recently I did a Lucio that was on this map also. When I'm on Lucio, I'm a little bit more aggressive because he's a little more elusive, but Anna isn't quite as elusive. Of course, if you want to, you can turn around and duck your head down and people make it even more difficult to get headshots on you, but that's a whole other topic for discussion. As you can see, I'm standing back in the back and get everything done. I probably shouldn't have come in here. I came in here to help the Rhine, but he didn't charge through, and then I was in here and thought to myself, get to the high ground quickly. So I get up to the high ground, and I'm, well, as high as I can while I'm here, and we're kind of fighting in front of this door so they don't even have an opportunity to come back and challenge us. So back out I come to make sure, just in case, and I'm like, okay, they're giving us some trouble, so let me get behind the team, behind the boxes, let me get angles that they might not be able to get to me too, and I think I'm doing all right. I'm near the stairway up to the high ground if I need to go up that way and hide a little bit, you know. So it was a good take, I thought. I thought I did a good job of Anna. I think I might have made a little bit of a mistake going into the small health pack room to get to the high ground as I was following that Rhine earlier. But, you know, within the framework of what we were doing, at the time it seemed like a good idea. You let me know if what I've done so far is be a noob. Now, there's a lot of theories out there as to how many people should be on the payload, but since we just had the big fight and just team killed all of them, we're kind of hanging out here. Should we have advanced to the high ground? Possibly. By we, I mean the majority of the team, and I would have liked to have also, but again, I'm trying to be away from them. I don't want to be near the payload, for sure, because they're going to be diving on the payload. Nice sleep dart, I do say, even though he did fill up half the screen. I think that was a pretty easy shot for me. We're doing all right. Again, I'm in the mix, and I'm actually running forward to trying to get to my Genji because he called for the dart. He was ready for it, and I was like, where are you? I can't see you. I'm tired of shooting people accidentally. That really looked like I hit him, but then again, that's my... Oh, watch this. All right, so a little off, and then I run into something. It's this. So I got to go and get underneath here, and I'm like, get under some cover so she can't shoot straight down on me. But she doesn't. I know she's still there. Oh, Doomfist, I'm going to get you 2 or 3 times. I contemplated going in there, but it's not a wise decision for me to follow Doomfist into an enclosed area. I'd rather be out here where there's a lot of no walls for him to smash me into, if you know what I mean, as opposed to in a building that has at least 4 walls he can smash me into. So I don't want any of that. Here we are running past that door that people like to come out of, and again, I usually clear that just to kind of poke and see what's going on. Usually there's a teammate of mine or 1 or 2 of us that are kind of poking our head in there to stop any tricklers from coming in, but I'm always kind of like, oh, this is the hard part, moving from, if you're coming through the main street of Hollywood and you're going to go by that door, it's going to be problematic. If I had gone to the high ground and just kept an eye on the high ground, and then, man, some of these, that was a bad shot. That was a good shot. Some of these don't look like they're landing, but, you know, what are you going to do without the UI? You can't tell. Fall back to get a little heal on. Yeah, as I was saying, if I'd have been on the high ground, I could have dropped back down to our spawn ramp and been on a little medium ground left and looked down and made that push. But, you know, that little door is a little interesting because you're only talking about maybe an extra, maybe, what, 10, 20 meters worth of movement that you got to move the payload, but a lot of people get there and they jam up. All right, so we've got B. My wrecking ball was in a trap, so I guard him a little bit. I check the high ground, nobody's there. Topping everybody off as we make the final turn for the final push. Dragons are going to get us a long way there, right? The meteor strike's a little intimidating, so I'm kind of moving around. We're trying to find out where we're going to be. They decide to go after what they can reach there. Wasn't close enough to get that fair out of the sky. Doomfist is on me. You know, I get the sleep dart, I fail, but somebody else ends up beating him around. So it's just me and Hanzo, and it looks like Brigitte there, and I think I have 1 other teammate on the left, so we're kind of slowing down and regrouping whilst holding the position inside the alien set area. Because if they push you all the way back out the door, it can be kind of difficult getting out of spawn even to go out and fight them. Because well, if you're, nice dart, if you're extremely well organized, you don't have to be extremely organized, but if you're organized enough, you'll regroup and spawn and come out and fight them right outside the door if they're doing silly stuff like that, right? But usually in quick play, we're not thinking about that. We're not thinking that they're going to be out there doing that. We're thinking that we're going to go out there, we're going to beat 1 or 2 people, and and take care of them just fine. Now, a little more aggressive next to the payload. Somebody was behind me. Hanzo's behind me too. We're helping out a little bit here. But as the payload continues to push, we're just going to deal with this Symmetra. And now we got a Junkrat tire. We're so close, so close. We just got to get this Junkrat off the nose of the thing, off the payload. And, oh, look out. Another nice dart. I get out of there and let the Hanzo take care of that. Come over here, help out my Brigitte, my Reinhardt. It's just Genji now. Everybody else has been put down. The payload is pushed in. If we can just put a little... I anticipated him landing it, but he was already smacked and dead. Game is over. Hammer down to stop anybody from getting on, and we win the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my Hollywood push on Ana, and if you'd like to see me play a hero without the UI, again, leave a comment below, and I will endeavor to do so. Do-Rad is our play of the game, Hanzo. I remember this play. Hey, I was just talking about this. Alright, so, wow, 2 dragons. Hey, why not? Might as well clear them coming out of the spawn, too. It'll make them hesitate, run through it. They might have to run through it twice. Oh, nice little... Yeah, that was that. Good job, Hanzo. All that's left for me to do is thank the Blueberries, Do-Rad, and Vanya, and of course the usual suspects, Falconar, Pakano, Somali Popo, thank you so very much, and thank you for watching. I sure do hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, do please give me a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed it, then by all means, please do consider subscribing for more coming real soon. If you cannot wait that long, YouTube has hand-selected a video for you on the left. I have put together my playlist of Noob or Not moments, including my top 15 plays of the game on the bottom left. So until next time,